January 30th, 2025, with very little warning, Altamonte Picture Show closed its doors for the last time. It was a dollar theater, also known as a second-run movie house, that was tucked away off of I-4 and 436 in Altamonte Springs, Florida. So I made one last trip to the theater to capture something before it was all torn apart. It was tucked in this corner. Most people wouldn't even see it, where the marquee was actually around back, and that's where some people parked. I always parked over where there used to be a Christmas tree shop and Bye Bye Baby, which have also closed. And it was a very nondescript entrance with a very long hallway. So after 20 years of business, this place had become more than just a theater to me. It became a refuge, a place of quiet reflection, and an affordable escape. So today I'm going to take you through my history with the Altamonte Picture Show and tell you why this place means just so much to me. So I was in college when the movie theater opened, and I was a film major and I was obsessed with movies. So I interviewed as a projectionist for this theater. Now, I didn't get the job, but I do remember the interview well. I had learned how to run film on a reel-to-reel projector at school, and I thought, this is a dream. I get to go to work and watch movies all day. This would be great. Other times I went was like when my father passed away. I needed a lot of space, and so I went to the movie theater, and it really helped me decompress mentally. And it really didn't matter what I was watching. I literally watched whatever they were playing. Typically they would play about 4 or 5 movies, and I would watch them all. The price was like $1.50. I think it did go up a little bit later, but it's still really, really cheap. I remember the hot dogs, I think, were $2 a piece. You really couldn't beat it. And it was a great value, especially if you had a larger family. You could bring 3, 4, 5 people and still be under $50, where if you go to a regular movie theater, you'd easily be at $15 to $20 just for one ticket. And that's not even counting food. There's something really special about second-run theaters. You didn't have to catch the latest blockbuster opening night. Obviously, you got to save money. Now, they weren't always the flashiest places. Altamonte Picture Show was always clean. It was always presentable. The staff was very professional. Ironically, there was a really cute blonde girl who lived across the street from me when I lived in Altamonte, and she worked at the Altamonte Picture Show. And quite frankly, in retrospect, I probably should have talked to her. I don't know why I didn't. I was probably shy at the time, but she was a real cutie. I dropped the ball on that one. So recently, I had some free time, and I went to see the new Lord of the Rings anime. It was produced by Peter Jackson. It was surprisingly pretty good. Unfortunately, I did not know that this would actually be my last movie in the Altamonte Picture Show, because the theater closed 2 days later. There was no fanfare, no real warning. Nobody at the theater told me that they were going to be closing. There was simply a message on Facebook later that said that they had closed after 20 years. So I took one last trip over, and on the marquee, it had the same message. And as you can see, the gates were down, the lights were off. I did hear some people inside, and they were working on tearing the place apart already. So I got some last pictures of the place, and I just really wanted to share with the community and my friends and tell why I really am going to miss this place. It was something very special to me, and I think it was also special to everybody else. To some, it was just a dollar theater, but to us, it was so much more. It was part of our lives, and now it's gone. So here's to the Altamonte Picture Show. It was a place that brought us together, one film at a time. And thank you for all the memories.